this is Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Happy Friday. I bet everybody's glad it's Friday. I don't know if I told y'all that I did get a job taking care of a woman. It's been like 2 weeks now. I'm taking care of a woman. It's just a few hours a day, but it's 7 days a week. But so that's why I kind of been MIA sometimes, trying to catch up on everybody's videos that I normally watch and all that. So you guys, if you say I haven't watched your video or commented, that's why. But I will this weekend. I do work 7 days a week, but like I said, it's only a few hours a day. It's not full time. So anyways, I did want to get on here and talk a little bit about this SNAP again. I did see in Arkansas, which is like 30 minutes from where I live, 35 minutes, that they've already today, this morning, started giving out food for people. I guess because tomorrow's first and some people would be getting their SNAP benefits tomorrow. And seen it on the news on my phone, and it was like boxes of stuff. So that's good. I know people will step up in every state. It's not going to be what the people want or what, a lot of people that draw SNAP, just buy snack food and stuff. So I'm sure this ain't going to be what they usually buy, but they're stopping that in January anyways, to where you can't buy snack food and soda and stuff like that. So that's all going to stop anyway, so I guess everybody might as well get used to it. But at least that'll give them a little something to eat. There is some, like I told y'all before, a couple of food trucks here that's going to be getting out. It's real popular here. That's going to be giving out chicken with potatoes and corn. This food truck, along with the other food truck that's parked next to this one. I don't want to call out any names, but and then an attorney and his wife here where I live are going to, be purchasing all the items, so he won't just be paying for it out of his own, everything out of his own pocket. And I'm sure more will help out also. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before on my channel, but my youngest daughter, her and her husband does own a restaurant. So they do have a restaurant also. Don't know. I know they have helped out and prepared food and taken to the. There's a woman that gives food on Thursdays here downtown where I live, and they've made like big dishes of different things and taken down here because it's donations. She does buy some stuff, like if she has hot dogs or something, she will buy that stuff, but a lot of it runs off of just people donating her restaurants. So they have taken food down there to donate, for her to give out for that day or whatever. So you guys, it's one of those things that the SNAP may never come back, so people can't really depend on it. It's sad to say, but they can't, you can't depend on nothing in life anymore. So you just have to go with the flow and try to figure it out, I guess. I don't know. It's a sad situation, but people will manage. Kids will get to eat at the school if they're in school. The problem's the smaller kids, but God's got a way. Everything will work out for the best, I don't think that any child's going to go hungry. They won't have what they want, or, you know, if it's a picky kid, that's going to be bad. I know my granddaughter is a picky kid, and there's only a few things that she will eat, and it's a sensory issue. But I mean, she's not going to go without food or nothing, but you know, you got to think there's kids like that and everything too. She's only 4, so, but yeah, you guys, people's already helping out. SNAP hits, I think, if I'm correct, the 1st, the 5th, and the 10th, maybe, or something like that. And there may be other days, I don't know. But that's just from what I know, because the stores are busier on those days, and people will say, yeah, today's food stamp day is what the workers will say. I'll say, gosh, it's busy in here, and they'll say, yeah, it's food stamp day. So the 1st, 5th, and the 10th, I believe is. But, so, you know, I'm sure people will be giving out food weekly or whatever. This organization I'm talking about, these restaurants, are going to be giving it out daily, probably in the evening, I'm sure, after kids get out of school, since the school kids will be eating at school. So, kids, if you dropped out, you should have stayed in school, so you still got to eat, I guess. But our school district, and I don't know if this was every state, they also offered food during the summer when school was out, which was awesome, because they stopped the summer week. But then a tribal picked it up and did give the Choctaw week, so it was a win-win. They still had some help, you know. So, you guys, it's hard times. Keep your doors locked, because, you know, it's going to get bad. People's going to be breaking in, trying to steal if they know somebody else has got food. And it's sad that the world's coming to this, to where you're going to have to keep your doors locked all the time. You know, like I said, if somebody came up and asked me for food, I would give them food. They wouldn't have to break in and steal it. But, you know, some people's too embarrassed or whatever to do so. So, just stay safe, help each other out. That's all I can really say. So I'm going to hop off here. This video's already long, and I don't want to just ramble on about the same old, same old. God bless. Stay safe. Y'all have a beautiful day.